Fight fans, this is Ashley's Corner. And yep, um, might as well just go ahead and talk about Josh Taylor and him moving up to the welterweight division. This is an article and a question. I didn't even read the article. I just seen the title of the article and I'll just cook on it from there. Um, I didn't make a video on the on Josh Taylor versus Jack Catterall, but it turned out to be a very awesome fight. Um, And I don't really have much to say about the fight other than that clearly I think um, Jack won that fight. I think Jack Catterall won that fight clearly, seeing that he got knocked down. I didn't really see the whole I was live and I called a little bit of the fight, but I had to go back and watch it. And it was a very entertaining fight, but it was a lot of things telling to me. And one thing for sure is that this what Josh Taylor has done at 140 is the best thing that he'll ever do in his career. Will he get a title again? Maybe, but he will not get undisputed at 147 pounds at welterweight, of course. And I don't think he's going to be doing much at that weight class either. I know it sounds a little cowardly, but his best bet is to stay at 140 pounds and try to make that weight. His best bet is to do that. He struggled making weight, it seemed like, for this fight because he looked very skinny when he went to weigh in. And he looked pretty tired, in my opinion. He wasn't doing a lot defensively. But as far as the welterweight division goes, bro, and as far as any fighter goes, I see he has problems with southpaw, and that's weird because he himself is a southpaw. When he fought Regis Prograis had his eye looking just like that, like he got hit with a tire iron. All right, his right eye was blacked out from all the freaking straight lefts that Regis Prograis was bombing on Josh Taylor. That fight happened over there in the States in his backyard, and he went to the decision and won that too. When it comes to this fight that he just had, it was in his backyard and it went to the decisions and he won, but he shouldn't have won, in my opinion. He got dropped in that fight, and Jack Catterall hit him repeatedly whenever he felt like it. Every time he threw that straight right, it connected like with some force behind it. I mean the straight left. Him being at a bigger weight class, I'm not saying, I don't know how hard Jack Catterall hits, but he's not a really big guy. He was smaller than Josh Taylor. And for them to be going up in a weight class, a lot of them have very good chins, and a lot of them have a lot of power. It seemed like when Josh fights, the biggest problem that he's going to have at welterweight is the fact that he likes to clinch when he gets hit. When he gets hit hard or he's hurt or dazed just a little bit, he clinches, but he clinches without moving his feet. Like, he'll get hit and his feet will stay stationary and he'll just lean forward and try to grab you. That's his problem, and that's not going to fly at 147. He did that to Jack Catterall a couple times. Jack Catterall did a great job in taking a step or two back and hitting him with some more hooks or some straight shots. And that's how he got Josh to hit the mat, to drop. When he tries to do that with these guys at welterweight, it's not going to work. He did that with Jose Ramirez, and it worked great. Every time Jose Ramirez had him where he wanted or had a good shot on him, he held him. And even when he dropped Jose Ramirez, the way he dropped him is because he held him like he was doing damn near the whole fight, and then out of the blue, he let him go real quick and threw a power uppercut and dropped him on it. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing Lomachenko did to Comney. He, was holding him. He let him go and hit him with that straight right and dropped him. You know what I'm saying? Same thing that Gamboa did to Tank. He was holding the whole time and then finally threw that combo to Tank and hit Tank flush and didn't bother him at all, but it hit him. That's what he does. Like, that's the way that he's been getting by, getting these decisions, getting beat up. He gets beat up when he be fighting southpaws for the most part that has talent. He'll get his face battered. He'll make it to a decision, and they'll give him the rounds. When he moves up to welterweight, them fights ain't going to be held in his backyard. Not all of them. Not like that. He gonna have some problems at welterweight. It's not too many people that I can think of right now that he'll hands down, I know he'll beat. like it was people at 140. It's not the same. So I don't think he's going to do good at all at 147 pounds. And depending on the time when he strikes 147 pounds, he won't get a title at all. If he go up right now and fight Bud, Bud will beat him to sleep. It's not, Bud will knock him out, or Bud will stop that dude. Because when he gets hit, he don't go in a defensive mode or move around the ring. He just reaches. He opens his arms when he gets hard. It gets hit hard. He opens his arms and try to hold. Like, bruh, it's not gonna work at the welterweight division. It's barely working now. That's why he got dropped and pretty much lost his last fight. But yeah. And then even then, if Bud is out of the weight class and that title is all scattered, that's probably the only title he's going to get is the WBO, and that's only if he don't have to fight Jerron Boots Ennis for it or Virgil Ortiz, because I think both of them will beat Josh Taylor. Like, I don't see him getting another title. And that's really how I see it. Always like and subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think. Who can Josh Taylor beat at 147? And answer the article's question. How do you think he'll do at welterweight? Peace.